Hi, my name is Anton van der Walt. I'm a leadership expert, author, mentor, coach. I'm passionate about developing leaders and ask myself the question all the time, why do we do what we do? What are the things that we do that can help us to understand ourselves better in the first place? And then secondly, how do we help other people? I'm also passionate about photography. And it was through this whole process of creating beautiful photography that I realized that pictures, content, and the like speaks to people. And we're taking our time to develop this incredible content, to develop processes and ideas around how do we help people to become better. And then also spending time with the leadership about how do we help leaders who are already good enough to get them to become better. And so this is the space that we work in.
When we at ROIDEA work with you, we focus on the positives. We're not going to tell you that you need to change, because the fact that you're already talking with us tells us that you already know that. But we are always striving to do better, to aim higher, and to grow more. We are always looking to improve. But how do we do this? And how do we get there? What tools do we need? We call this the 10% differentiator. Through our innovative, multidimensional transformation platform, we use technology to help implement your 10% edge, providing the perfect space for you to engage, communicate, and grow.
So let's talk a little bit about the 10% differentiator. What does that actually mean? I mean, 10% is not a specific 10%. What we're saying is that you're good enough to do this job. You're good enough to run this company. You're good enough to be in charge of this department. The issue is, what are the things that you need to do that differentiates you? What are the things that you need to do to take that, what you are, which is good enough, and to help you to become better? And that's the space that we work in. It's this growth space. Because if we come in and we don't change anything, we're going to stagnate and eventually go backwards. And so we talk to companies about, you've earned your right to be here. But how do we take that and say, how do we help you to grow, to become great, to become more than what you are today? And that's the 10% space.
What all companies want is ROI, return on investment, from everything that they do, including from their employees. But often employees struggle to find their feet when they join a new company. And why is that? Because we, as employers, want them to hit the ground running. We want them to successfully perform their role in the shortest time possible. But what is often overlooked is the necessary onboarding and induction that comes with a new hire. That's where ROIDEA comes in. We use tools, technologies, processes and strategies to help empower you and your people to hit the ground running and deliver your ROI.
What do we really want from our colleagues or our employees? Do we create the space for them to say, this is how we want to change the business? These are the things that we think that we should be doing. And we want that creative energy from our people. We don't want them to just deliver that what we ask them to do. We want them to question ourselves. We want them to question the status quo. We want them to question, how do we want to go about doing things? And ultimately, that's what we want as leaders. We want to leave our business knowing that it is in capable hands of people that are thinking, how do we improve this? How do we make this better? And the question that we have to ask ourselves, do we create that space? Do we have technology, the wherewithal, the leadership skills, and the behaviors in our organization that encourage that? That creative space, this, how do we change things? How do we make it better?
People make the business, ROIDEA powers the people.